Alright, I just had a good breakfast, even though it's already shortly after 12 o'clock noon. I'm just walking home now, my new home, watching some of the beautiful, beautiful houses here. It's really amazing. Things are changing all the time, definitely. All the time. Depending on where you're at. But ultimately, wherever you are, that's where you need to be. That's where you need to be, because, again, that's where you're at. And so, again, this is here, again, from the here and now. So now is all there is. And so this is also here designed to serve as a reminder to that. To be more present wherever you are. That is something that cannot be taught. It's only something that can be done. It can be practiced. It can be experienced. This is the point. That through our experiences we create. Through what we realize, we actualize. We manifest based upon what we focus on. And we have all the ultimate choice to focus on whatever it is we want to focus on. How we want to preoccupy our time. Feeling bad, being angry, focusing on the wrongs that happen to us and the people that upset us and how the negative things in our life. We can focus on that. And of course, depending on that, we create our own reality. So what I'm suggesting here is to shift our focus. And depending on how you shift your focus, you change your reality. As you change your thinking, you change the world you live in. But it needs to begin by looking within yourself and examining what it is that is going on within yourself. What it is that you focus on. What it is that you think, what you think about. Once you take really an inventory, a critical inventory of what that is, you really become aware, you realize yourself, realistically and objectively. That's who I am right now, that is what I think, that is what I feel, that is what I know. If you gain that awareness, that knowledge for yourself about who am I, not about who I want to be or how I should be, and then being critical of yourself, being hard on yourself, which is something I see that for myself. Of course, how I am can be overly critical and very hard on myself as a result of the past and all these things, but that is something that keeps us really from moving forward. It keeps me from moving forward. I see that. And so I share that here. Because I think this knowledge also can be of benefit to others. We can get stuck in the past. Not only individually, but collectively. If you look at human history and the changes we went through, it seems like we human beings haven't learned a lot. We still repeat the same mistakes over and over again. and fight against each other and kill each other over money and land, over God, and still kill each other. With all these religious wars going on. If you really think about that, it's absolutely nonsensical. Because it's also socially conditioned. War, sad to say that, but it's very important to realize that, is business. And money is what makes the world go round. And money and greed has polluted the spirits, the heart of man. Idolatry. The idea that God is separate. And then it becomes a matter of my God versus your God. And people argue and fight and even kill each other over that. What we fail to understand is God is all in the experience. It's not something outside of us. It's really a way of being, of relating to one another in love, in kindness, and appreciation, and acceptance, which is, I think, very, very important, to be able to accept each other for who we are, for who the other person is. Even though you might not agree with that person, or like what that person represents, I really believe that it's our duty as human beings, as spiritual beings, to move beyond those things which separate us from one another, in order to really fully embrace each other and love each other and come together in the awareness which you have heard so many times before. If you go to any workshop on spirituality and consciousness, evolution, healing, you hear that again and again and again, that we are all one. There is no separation. And I believe that the new consciousness we are headed towards in this world is all about restoring that balance. So human beings can come together and there will be peace in this world. Which I believe all children, that's ultimately where it begins as we were children. All children pray for that, is peace. Children are the greatest teacher because children know what we have forgotten as we got caught up in the hustle and bustle of life. So more than learning what this is about, it's about a remembering about who we are, beyond the conditioning, beyond the things we attach ourselves to, the labels, the views, the opinions. And to really come together as one, to embrace each other, and to open ourselves up to the knowledge everyone has, because everyone has knowledge. Everyone is a teacher, and everyone is a student. So if that resonates with you, and if you enjoy this, I would love to invite you to a group. Now that I moved into a place here, in a very beautiful place where we can have group meetings, weekly meetings between 3 and 6 people. I'd like to invite you to that. And for more information, send me an email at realizetoactualize@gmail.com. Just give me a call at 415-724-8415. Also check out my website. You can leave a comment there under my guest book, which seems to be a lot of people are responding to that. Some interesting remarks I get from people who seem to be really enjoying what I present here. And so yeah, here we are on San Felipe, which is the street I live on right now. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season with lots of love and peace. And whatever gives you trouble in your life, try to remember that you have the power to let go of that. You have the power to start anew. That's what it's all about, being new. As you're being fully present in the now, by letting go of the past. So let this be a new beginning. Thank you.